this piece of machinery that we've got over here in the corner, another very useful piece of machinery, and it's called the pillar drill. And this is the thing that you would use if you wanted to mechanically drill a hole in wood or acrylic or metal, most things really, brick, that kind of thing. As long as you choose the right drill bit, you can actually drill in most materials. Now, first thing you're going to do is to choose the drill bit that you're going to need. Now, most of the drill bits in this yellow box over here are wood bits. And they're just an ordinary looking drill bit that looks a bit like that. Now, you can use that for drilling wood, for drilling metal, for drilling acrylic. If you are drilling anything which is like fired clay or stone or anything like that, or anything masonry, then you need a different sort of drill bit. Okay, now you're going to put your drill bit, having chosen the right size of drill bit, into this part of the drill here, which is called the chuck. And the first thing you're going to have to do is to open up the chuck. And that's going to be turned clockwise, like that, by hand. And then you're going to put the drill bit into the chuck, and then you're going to turn that anti-clockwise by hand until the drill bit stays in the chuck. And you're then going to use this gadget, which is on a piece of string hanging on the drill, which is called a chuck key. And the chuck key is going to go in there and as tight as you can, so the drill bit is firmly held in the chuck. So the chuck key is going to go down there. Now, the second thing you must do when you're using a pillar drill is have the wood or the material that you're using securely clamped in some way. Never just do it by holding the material and then drilling, because the material can then spin round and it can hurt your hands and so on. Now, say you wanted a hole in a piece of wood, something like that, a small piece of material, you could use one of these clamps here to hold the material. So I've got a clamp here, I'm going to put the wood inside the clamp, and I'm going to tighten that up as tight as I can, and now the wood is securely held, and my hands are a distance from the drill bit, so I'm not going to get injured by the spinning drill bit. Okay, if you've got a bigger piece of material, say a larger piece of wood or whatever it is, then you're going to need to G-clamp it to the base here. So say it's a big piece of wood, you put it under there, position it where you want the hole to be, and then use either one or more clamps, G-clamps would do, to hold the material down. So again, your hands are free to operate the drill, not holding the material as well. So we've got our drill bit now securely in the chuck. This little window here just goes across, and it just helps to keep anything that's going to fly out from flying out into your face. And again, there's a sign out there for goggles, so just put on a pair of goggles like that. So I've got a tight pair of my glasses, but they go on like that. Okay, and again that just protects you from any flying material. So we've got my drill bit in, got my material there clamped. Okay, next thing is you're going to turn on the machine, which is the green button there near the top of the machine. Okay, and then I'll stand to one side so that you can see what I'm doing. Normally you do it like that, holding the clamp there. Drill's a little bit high, so I'm just going to lower it with this handle till it's nearer to the material, like that. And then I'm just going to very slowly, no hurry at all, go down through the wood until I can feel coming through the other side. And there it is. And then raise that up again. Switch it off with the red button. If I unclamp that, then I've now got a complete hole. And I've done it nice and slowly so there's no burring or chipping. I've got a hole in my piece of wood. As I say, you can use very tiny drill bits, which are in this smaller box here, and you can go all the way up to very big drill bits, that kind of size, or even bigger. If you need a large hole in whatever whatever material you're drilling. So that's the pillar drill.